Hello, today we're taking a look at Sir, You Are Being Hunted. This is a stealth survival game about you being a man being chased by British robots all over what is probably some sort of British countryside, although it's quite arguable. Nobody really knows where it is anyway. I played this a long while back, and the game has been massively updated since. It looks so much better than it was before. That's not to say it was bad before, it was still pretty good. So let's just play the game. Start the new game. What is our profession? You can choose from several different professions. Each one starts with different equipment. Click on the button to choose the role. So we've got the aristocrat, the gameskeeper, the inventor, the officer, the cook, the artist, the old soak, or the... is it a question? I mean, we're an aristocrat. It's not even a question, mate. We're going to go out there, jolly old chaps, and we're going to go not be killed by a bunch of robots. What we got here? There are 5 islands in the archipelago. Click the biome type button to change each island's theme. The custom theme allows you to edit more details. I don't care. Build!
Sir, if you can hear this, then the experiment has gone terribly wrong. I fear you may be trapped on the archipelago, but don't panic. The standing stones should be nearby. With them, and some luck, you may still be able to escape. Listen very carefully, and you might just survive. I am afraid pieces of the device are now scattered across the islands. They became quite hot during the experiment, so perhaps you could look for the smoke. Bring any you find back to the standing stones, then we should be able to get you home. I'm dreadfully sorry, sir, but this does mean postponing dinner preparations. I do hope you remember to eat something. You must try to keep your strength up. Perhaps some tea and biscuits from one of the nearby houses? The residents won't mind because they're not at home. Oh, and do be careful, sir. You're being hunted.
Okay, here we are. We are now in the island itself. So it's worth noting, the entire world is divided into 5 islands, all of which procedurally generated. So, what do we have here? A broken robot? I would guess that he, unfortunately, had a giant boulder fall upon his head. How that particularly happened is not entirely understandable. Maybe it was a meteor. That's probably the situation. Let's see what we got. Loot an enemy. You can find useful items on many objects in the world. Fallen robots like this chap often carry loot. But you will also find things hidden in the doors of buildings or sheds or even the bottoms of dustbins. A hand icon will appear when you mouse over a potentially lootable object. Love it. Okay. What do we got here? A binocular pair. A pair of binoculars.
Very useful. Now you can observe your pursuers while keeping a safe distance.
Well, you say a safe distance. That is very arguable. I personally do not want to keep a safe distance. I prefer to be right up next to them, hacking them to death, potentially with an axe, but that's not particularly likely because we'd first have to get an axe, and that's not particularly easy. What have we got here?
Excellent. You've found one.
Ah,
Return that fragment to the standing stones and leave it there.
understood.
You'll be one step closer to home.
Cool. So these are the mysterious fragments that we need to bring back to this place, the standing stone itself. The great beacon of our potential survival. Maybe getting out of here, that'd be nice. There are standing stones. These are the standing stones. Return the mysterious fragments of the device to the central stone and leave them here. You can also save your progress at this stone. Apart from boats, it's the only place you can do so. Yeah. Okay. There we go.
A few
We
more
put
of
that in there.
those, and we can activate the device.
Save our progress. And now, unfortunately, we have to leave the relative safety of the standing stones, which apparently aren't particularly relatively safe, given that
Forgive me, sir, but perhaps it's worth mentioning that your tweeds should keep you well hidden, provided you keep to the heavier foliage.
Oh, I see. Is that the case? Okay, I'll stay to the heavier foliage. Well, I say the relative safety, but there is a hot air balloon right over there. We should probably extricate this area immediately. There's a shed. Let's go examine this shed. With any hope, we will not find robots around the shed. This is only a guess, and by guess I mean I'm really banking on it. Is there a robot here? Nobody here. What is in this shed?
It looks like there's something useful in there. Oh, and if you find anything edible,
dude,
don't look at it too closely.
Shut up, British man. Delicious local stout? That is amazing. And a map of the islands. Oh, and a skull. Get over here, skull. And another skull. And this is my skull collection. Given that, of course, as you can see, I have no friends around here, I'm going to have to resort to talking to the skulls. It's going to be unfortunate. I'll name one Horatio, another one, I don't know, Romeo, and another one will be named Macbeth. And of course, Macbeth is going to go absolutely crazy and try to stab everybody because he's ridiculous. Ah, it's unfortunate. Well, what do you got here? Leafy Bummer, please drive carefully. I can't drive because I don't have a car, so I think I can follow that command. Is not driving carefully? I don't know. Back shed, what have you for us? A dead rat? Dude, score! Scored on a dead rat. Love it. I want a dead rat, some dubious eggs, some blight-ridden spuds. I'm all about blight-ridden spuds. They're so much better than their, of course, counterparts being actually legitimate edible spuds. Another skull for our collection. And a moldy piece of bread. Yeah. Dude, we're living the life right now. We got blight-ridden spuds. The Bane of Ireland is now in our inventory. We've got 4 skulls, 4 friends. Oh. Dude. We have just absolutely, like, we've hit jackpot. We got a pipe. We can put the pipe in the mouth of either our friend, the dead rat. This one's name is Herman. This one's name is Nesmith. We can put it into Herman's mouth, and Nesmith can sit at the base of Herman's little reclining chair that we're, of course, going to make out of this particular fence post. No, this isn't a fence post. It's a bench. Oh. Ah. How do I crouch? I don't know how to crouch. How do I crouch? Let me crouch. That's jumping. I can't crouch upon this. I can't crouch upon the bench. I was going to have a nice sit down. Anyway, that's unfortunate. Oh, look, a pile of bones. Maybe if we try hard enough, we can get enough pieces of bone and skulls to actually make a new person. And tons of dead rats. I feel like a living rat would potentially be, at this point, slightly more useful than a dead rat. What do we got here? J4K. TB smells. Don't say that about Total Biscuit. Jeez. Jim ear. British jokes. Okay, what do we got here? Exotic spices. You say that's junk, but that is pretty much junk. Ooh, we got some more bones. We're getting there. We're getting there. Horatio, of course, is the one that we are equipping with a body. Romeo, Macbeth, and Captain Picard are absolutely, completely jealous of Mr. Horatio and his amazing part of a body. Pickled onions. Oh, mate. Mate. I'm all about this life. What else do we got? And, oh. Look. Look at him in the distance. Smoking his pipe. Holding his shotgun as though it's some sort of baby he's holding in his arms. They're looking this way. Let's not get ourselves caught. Okay. Those are our enemy. They are searching for us. One might say hunting us. That's not our enemy, although I have next to no clue what that thing is. I think it's Navi. Except it's not talking enough. So it's probably not Navi. What do we got here? A drop of sherry. Usable. We could create some sort of delicious meal with a drop of sherry upon some chocolate biscuits, which sounds disgusting. We've got a leg for poor Horatio. Brilliant, brilliant. Nesmith, how do you feel? Do you love the fact that Horatio is getting a body? Oh, Nesmith, you're hilarious. He doesn't talk. It's true. Ooh, a set of pliers. Some weed killer, mothballs. Exotic spices, an old boot. You know what, Horatio? You need some boots. There you go. Horatio's got some boots. That's brilliant. We just need one more arm for Horatio and he'll be all done. Poor Horatio. Oh, I knew thee well. I still know thee well because you still exist. Oh. Mate. Mate.
A weapon? Do be careful with that. I really think violence is best left to the experts.
Hey. That is, of course, implying that I am not an expert in violence. Come on now, mate. Got an axe. I'm gonna cut down this tree. It doesn't work like that. You can't cut down the trees. Oh, whatever. Okay, maybe we can murder a crow. I don't think it'll like that. It'll take a bit of effort. We'll have to catch it first, which is always difficult. There we go. Look, it's Horatio. He's got his body, his arms, and a couple feet. How nice. And we got some whiskey, got some more tobacco, which I don't know why I even want tobacco. There we go. Look at it. Our inventory is pretty much completely filled. Obviously, that's a good thing. Just gonna hit a wall over there. I don't know. I just felt like it, okay? Maybe it would have broken. What is this? Victims of the marmalade famine. Oh, they all ran out of marmalade. And of course, everyone knows that it's only proper to eat your biscuits with a good slathering of marmalade. So, of course, they couldn't eat their biscuits anymore. And if you can't eat your biscuits, I mean, what are you going to eat at that point? You pretty much have nothing left to eat. It's so unfortunate. Okay, what is the crouch button? Oh, it's C. There we go. Toggle crouch. We are going... that pillar of smoke in the distance, by the way, is indicative of another piece of the standing stone. So we need to go over there and potentially get it. I did, however, see a bit of red. That, of course, means the eyes of a robot. So we're going to have to be quite careful. We're going to inch our way up to this wall. Look at him. What is that? Too much light? No? Okay. Where is he? I saw... There they are. There they are. A couple blokes. Well, robot blokes, but still blokes nonetheless. Luckily, we are in some tall grass, and we should be able to stealthily sneak by these blokes. Perhaps I can throw Horatio out as a distraction. Horatio, go! Deploy! He's not gonna deploy. Horatio doesn't actually deploy. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Just shh. They're right there. They're right there. What are we going to do? We're gonna go this way is what we're going to do. At last resort, we can go all like commando on them, sneak up behind them and embed this axe into the back of their head. That'd be amazing, wouldn't it? Let's just get the axe out just in case. Shh. He's right there. He's walking towards us. Horatio, do something. Nesmith, release a war squeak. Nesmith, please. We're so close to the enemy. So close. Oh, Lord. It thins out a bit. That's not good. Uh-oh. He's coming this way. Good thing they're pretty much completely blind, so they can't see me, which is a good thing. Apparently their optical sensors are not optimized for grass viewing. Okay, we have to get over there. Oh, Lord. Oh, run! They've seen us! Serpentine! Get over the ridge! Oh, Lord! We're gonna have to get behind this rock. This here rock. Ah. I think they know we're here. That's not good. Do you know? They definitely know we're here. This is not good. Ow! I've been shot again. Oh, Lord. This is not going well. This is definitely not going well. Oh, hello, robots. How are you? We are very low. Oh! Okay, we've been shot. That was pathetic. That was disgusting. That was sad. Well, Horatio is now gone because Horatio, of course, is no longer with us. We're back to just having a bunch of rags, pretty much. Let us examine our inventory. Yeah, pretty much have nothing. It's okay, people. We will make it through this. Perhaps we can put Horatio back together, and we will once again be a team. Maybe we should go over to that town instead. Is that the same town we went to? I don't even know.
It looks like there's something useful in there.
I'm gonna take all this stuff.
And if you find anything edible...
Shut up.
Don't look at it too closely.
Shut up, mate. I got Romeo, Horatio, and Macbeth back with me. It's so nice to have them back. Okay, let's see. Let's go examine this away, which I believe is the way that we did not go last time. Who knows what is down this way? Probably death. Given that I'm also apparently not particularly stealthy. Probably death. What's in here? Moldy bread and Nesmith II. Hello, Nesmith II. I just need you for good reasons. I just... Don't question why I'm carrying a dead rat in my inventory. I need it. It is very important that I keep Nesmith with me at all times. Nesmith II, of course. Slippery cheating. Historic market town. Oh, so you say. What have we got here? Some moldy bread. I'm all about moldy bread. And Jean-Luc Picard's skull. And there's... What did I even call the other one? I can't even remember. Get out of my inventory. I can't even remember what your name is. Nesmith II is the only rat for me, and we will keep him forever. Nesmith. Oh, a torch. A rugged torch. Perhaps we can beat things to death with it. I would be quite happy about beating things to death. I don't know about you. Personally, beating things to death is my favorite thing to do. Ever. Period. Oh. We got some hunters. Probably be best if we go back around this way. Avoid the hunters so we don't get shot. Because as we learned previously, being shot is not fun. What do we got here? Some skulls of people who just don't matter. Because nobody cares about people who who have random skulls just sticking out. Here's Nesmith's pipe. Oh, it's all coming back together, guys. We got it all back. It's perfect. We are once again the team that we once were. Let us carefully examine. I don't see anything. I see no opponents. Anyone this way? Nope. Let us book it over here. Because I see Warple and Tat's Tweed Wholesale Shop. Which is a long name that doesn't make much sense. But no doubt it has good things, because of course it does have good things. Lots of weed killer in the event that we need to kill weeds. But we really don't. Because that's not really our job. We're not gardeners, we're aristocrats. We don't do any gardening at all. We don't even know what weed killer is. It's that bad. Some more dubious eggs. By the way, in case you're wondering, a dead rat is in fact a source of food, but I'm not eating a dead rat. I don't care. I'd rather starve. Rather starve than shove Nesmith into my mouth and begin chewing upon his succulent flesh. Although in hindsight that does sound pretty delicious. Oh, we found some shrooms. Pretty much there now, guys. We can just take the shrooms, chill out with Nesmith. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Look, another wholesale shop. I get the odd feeling there's a good idea. What is that? Oh, that's a blade of grass. It's fine. Just a blade of grass. Hello, crow. Goodbye, crow. I wish I could hit you with an axe, but I don't have an axe. Oh, here's some bones. That's what we need. Bones all over the place. Some pliers, some exotic spice that nobody cares about. What do we got back here? Anything? Tweed's Wholesale. That is very strange. It appears the two buildings have melded together in holy matrimony. They've been getting down, and it's caused terrible things to happen to the door. But that's fine. I can still get through. Oh, look! A toy train. That could actually be useful. I'm going to take it. Until I need it, Nesmith, that is your train. You may ride behind me in it as your coach. Oh, Nesmith, you are such an amazing creature. What do we got here? Another torch? I don't need another torch. Nobody needs more than one torch. How's our vitality? Not too bad. Oh. Oh, this is dropping our vitality eating these, isn't it? I guess we can't eat the unpleasant eggs. Can we eat the dead rat? I don't know. I'm going to eat the chocolate biscuits, which gave me next to no vitality. That's unfortunate. So apparently we shouldn't eat these unpleasant eggs. I'm going to put these back here, and there we go. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. While we were eating rotting eggs, it appears we have been flanked by our opponents. Are you out there? Hello. Look at him. So astute. If I had a gun right now, I'd blow your head off, mister. But I don't have a gun, so I'm not going to blow your head off. It's just how it is. What do we got down here? Any doorways for me to ransack? It is my job, after all, to ransack pretty much everything. There we go. Horatio, welcome back to the land of the living. You have returned to us in your full form. Legs and arms and hands and all that jazz. Okay. Oh, the thing is, Horatio does take up a lot of inventory space. I personally think it's worth it, but I don't know. I don't know how Horatio feels about it. He's a bit of an issue. Let's see what we got around here. What do we have here? Nothing in particular. Lots of dead rats. Once again, Nesmith is the only rat for me. I love Nesmith more than I love life itself. Hence, if Nesmith... Oh, I thought I heard something. That was very concerning. I think we're fine. As I was saying, hence, if Nesmith were to die, I would kill myself. Oh, revolver ammo. That's not particularly useful when I don't have a revolver. I just chowed down on some boiled haggis. Somehow the boiled haggis survived all of this, and that's brilliant. We have feasted upon it. It was disgusting, absolutely disgusting, but it's fine. Oh look, some cat food. That's fine. We can eat it. We can feed it to Nesmith if nothing else. Pretty much we'll just shove it down his throat, which is morbidly terrible, but Jean-Luc Picard is fine with it, so I'm fine with it. Nesmith, take a cracked teapot. It's very British. I think it'll suit you quite well. Okay. Well then. Oh, some more revolver ammo. Love it. Okay, that brings us pretty much to the end of this episode. Thanks for watching. Oh, I just took everything. No, get out of my inventory, you rat! You're worthless to me. Exotic spices? Nesmith doesn't even like spices. Nesmith is not that kind of rat. He likes the simple luxuries, not exotic spices. Anyway, as I was saying, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this, like and subscribe. Tell me if you want me to play more in the future. Actually, I'm thinking of playing more in the future anyway, so it's probably going to happen. Oh, disgusting. Lukewarm tea? Oh. Oh, mate, that's no good. We're going to have to take it anyway. We're taking the lukewarm tea. Picard, please try to warm that tea up for us. Thank you. Well, anyway, once again, if you want to see more of this, leave a comment below, because of course that is kind of where that's to be done. But yeah, Sir, You Are Being Hunted, a fun stealth game. I already got shot to death once, so proves that we're not particularly stealthy, which is generally accurate of pretty much everything about us. We're not particularly good at things. Well, no, I'm not particularly good at things. But you guys, I'm sure, are the best. You probably have already beaten this game in literally the time it took to watch this video. So that's great. Anyway, thanks for watching, and enjoy the rest of your day.